He says you commit this evil against your own souls, to cut off from you man and woman, child and suckling out of Judah, to leave you none to remain. He says you're destroying yourselves. You're killing yourselves. 70 to 80% of all new HIV infections, black females, because the men have become bisexuals in droves. That's crazy. You're killing yourself. You don't have to, God didn't have to send a tidal wave or an earthquake to do it. You kill yourself through sin and rebellion. He says, and that you provoke me unto wrath with the works of your hands, burning incense unto other gods in the land of Egypt, whither you be gone to dwell, that you might cut yourselves off, and that you might be a curse and a reproach among all the nations of the earth. Now, you know what was happening. They were being threatened by Babylon, and they want to be protected under Egyptian rule, thinking Pharaoh would protect them from Babylon. Have you forgotten the wickedness of your fathers and the wickedness of the kings of Judah and the wickedness of their wives, and your own wickedness and the wickedness of your wives, which they have committed in the land of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? They are not humbled even unto this day, neither have they feared nor walked in my law, nor in my statutes that I set before you and before your fathers. Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will set my face against you for evil, and to cut off all Judah. And I will take the remnant of Judah that have set their faces to go into the land of Egypt to sojourn there, and they shall all be consumed and fall in the land of Egypt. They shall even be consumed by the sword and by the famine. They shall die from the least even unto the greatest by the sword and by the famine, and they shall be an execration, which means basically something that is detestable and is cursed, is useless. There'll be an execration and an astonishment and a curse and a reproach. So 4 things he said: an execration, astonishment, a curse, and a reproach. For I will punish them that dwell in the land of Egypt, as I have punished Jerusalem by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence. So you know the punishment: war, famine or lack, and pestilence, plagues, diseases, infirmities. You see it's happening right now. Why? Idolatry is what provokes God to wrath. When you make something else another God to displace or replace him, it provokes him. He says, so that none of the remnant of Judah which are gone into the land of Egypt to sojourn there should escape or remain, that they should return unto the land of Judah, to the which they have a desire to return to dwell there. For none shall return but such as shall escape. Then all the men which knew that their wives had burned incense unto other gods, and all the women that stood by, a great multitude, even all the people that dwelt in the land of Egypt in Pathros, answered Jeremiah, saying, As for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of the Lord, we will not hearken unto thee. All that cursing, all that telling you what I'm about to do to you, and they look at right now and says, what you just said, coming from Jehovah, we will not listen to you. We refuse to listen to you. So now that tells you they're signing their own death warrant now. We refuse to listen to what you're saying. That's gonna plague a lot of people at the end. Their boneheaded, stiff-necked attitude is going to destroy them at the end. All the time thinking, I'm right, only to find at the end, I was wrong. You know, the most rude awakening they're going to get is hell. A lot of folks won't know they're going to hell till they get there. All the time figuring, I'm not going. But that attitude is the one that does you in. Look at verse 17. But we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of our own mouth. Whatever we declare and what we decree, we'll do that, and we won't listen to anybody else. To burn incense unto the what? The Queen of Heaven.